Hello, my name is Garrett Matthew Shook, and I have really good news for this YouTube video. My hair keeps getting in my face. I need to cut my hair. Rather have short hair than long hair. Driving me crazy. Alright. That was a little blooper brain fart there. I don't know what to call it. Switch. Alright, so you know how I had this keyboard before, and I made a video about it a year ago, about me having a new keyboard, because it's not really that new anymore. It's a year old now. I've had it for a year. Well, before we get to the story, if you wanted to know about... I'm still surprised about how many stairs I climbed when I was in that building. I went all the way up to the 8th floor. I tried going to the 9th floor, but it was for maintenance. It looked like it was for maintenance anyway. So that's why I said, yeah, I was like, yeah, screw it. I'm just going down. I don't want to get yelled at or anything. I don't want to get screamed at by the maintenance people. I don't think they'd scream. They'd just probably, like, say, get out. But, like, if they were to ask again, they'd probably scream. I don't know. But either way, I don't want to risk. I don't want to take that kind of risk. Okay, so yeah, and I went down to the sub-basement. Yeah, B1, B2, you name it. So I got this keyboard a year ago, but I got another keyboard. Yes, you heard me right. I got another keyboard. Now, how many do I have now? A crap ton. I can't even count. I got the Casio CTS 400. It's all set up, ready to go, and whoever shipped it to my house in the mail, thank you. You're awesome. Let's turn this thing on. This is not the first time I played. I played this thing a whole crap ton lately. Like, the sound is great. Cause yeah, like you're like. So as you can see, this sound is really cool. It's really high quality. It actually sounds like the real thing. It sounds like a real concert grand. It actually sounds like one of those really big 9 feet long, because, you know, that's the normal size of a concert grand, and a baby grand I think is 7 feet. It sounds like an actual 9-foot concert grand in, like, a concert hall. Not, like, it sounds like the type of piano that's like a professional studio piano. Yeah. I'm gonna play a little song. Sorry about the... I need to set my phone down so I can play. Wait. You get it. That's basically the first song I play on any keyboard I get, just to test the sound quality. And when I played this, I knew it sounds awesome. And plus, even better yet, it comes with surround sound. So I'm going to turn that on. So if I press this note, you might not notice a difference on whatever kind of device you have. But so yeah. There's a pitch wheel. Believe it or not, fun fact, this is the first keyboard that I ever had that features a pitch bend wheel. There's transpose, octave shift. Yes, you heard me right. There's 600 freaking voices. That is insane. That is so cool. That is a lot. I mean, my Yamaha has like 622 voices, I think. Which is a little more, but it's not like... Let me see. I forgot how many voices it had. 622. This may look like a touch screen, but it's not. It's like an LCD type of thing. Let's see what octave shift. So for the people who don't know what octave shift is, if I press middle C, which is this note, say I want to go up an octave, like say you want to reach notes on a 61 key keyboard, or say you want to reach the extremities of the piano keyboard, like for an 88 key, you can always, because look, this is the highest note on a normal. We'll get to that. This is middle C. Octave shift 0. Now that's... Yes, it goes to 3 octaves. That's insane. That's cool. And that's equivalent to the highest note of a 61 key of this. Now it'll go down from the... That's the lowest note of a 61 key. See? So, let's start off with the high end first. So this is the high, because I got it back to 0 octaves. If we go up, that's 1 octave higher. So that reaches the highest note of a piano. We can keep going. We can keep going. Once again, like I said in my crazy piano notes video, this is the highest note that a MIDI system can recognize. And the lowest, you'll see what the lowest is. So this is the lowest on a 61 key. You can keep going down. -2 octaves. That was -1. This is -2. That's equivalent to the lowest note of an 88 key concert grand. Now we're going into the range of like the Bösendorfer lower notes. That's the lowest note of a 97 key Bösendorfer Imperial 290. It's also the lowest note of a 32-foot organ stop. You can keep going. I'm kidding. I didn't poop. Think about it. We're so close to hitting the brown note. We're so close to hitting the brown note if we kept going down. Now, of course, we can do the pitch thing to lower it. We can even change the amount of pitch that the wheel is set for. For example, we got it on 2 right now, so which means it's 2 semitones. A semitone is the distance from one key to the next. So like using the chromatic scale, a semitone is so the semitone is the distance between this note and this note, this note and this note. You get it. Sorry about the grandfather clock. Guys, sorry, I have a runny nose. Now we got it set for 24 semitones, so the pitch wheel can go 2 octaves down and 2 octaves up. So that means we can go much lower than any MIDI software digital interface could, and even higher too. Only by about like 2 octaves. So we can exceed the limit. I love smashing limits. I love breaking limits and see YouTube notification. No thanks. It is a channel I'm subscribed to, but once again, I like to push things to the absolute limits. Knowing me. Because, for example, pushing things to the limits, like, I like to see how high or low I could go in a building. I like to see how high pitch or low pitch a certain piano or keyboard can go. I like extremes. I like highs and lows, ups or downs. You get it. So, like I said, the highest of the high notes. But we can even push that up 2 octaves. Get this. So you might not be able to hear it because it's above human hearing. I'm going to put it on the speaker. That's insane, because that's like a 2 octave up, 2 octaves up, 2 octaves down. And my grandma's keyboard at her house, it has a pitch wheel, but that one only goes up to a span of 1 octave up, 1 octave down. Usually, like the transpose does. But the octave shift goes like 3 octaves up, 3 octaves down, so that reaches like every note of the MIDI system range. The 128 keys. Now, if we were to... Let's see how low this can go. So, that note. Okay, that note has to be the brown note right there. That note has to be the brown note. That's like 3 octaves lower than any piano would go. That's like 2 octaves lower than any pipe organ can go. Yeah, I actually think that one shook my bowels kind of loose. I might have to take a dump later. That was probably TMI. I am so sorry, YouTube. I'm so sorry. Alright, so... Yes, that was... That was insane. I'm Garrett Matthew Shook. Those were some crazy, and I mean crazy, piano notes. And this keyboard is awesome. The CASIOTONE CTS 400, I love it. It's definitely worth the money. It's about $230. Okay. So, I'm Gary Matthew Shook. Be cool. Be cool. Stay awesome. Runny nose. We'll see you on the next recording. I love making funny faces. Bye.